Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Elle's House of Tarot. I hope everyone's had a beautiful day today. So as you can tell from the title, we are doing messages from your person. We're just finding out what it is that the person on your mind may want you to know. So let's get into your reading. This could be somebody you have a crush on, somebody you just started dating. It could be a divine counterpart you're in separation from. Just kind of take it how it resonates for you. And we'll just kind of see what message comes out here. I also did true feelings readings last week, so if you didn't get a chance to check those out, you can find that under the Cancer playlist. Okay, so Spirit, what does the person on Cancer's mind want them to know? What does the person on Cancer's mind want them to know? All right, this is a general reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So if your sun sign doesn't resonate, be sure to check out the other placements in your chart. Sometimes those can resonate more. Being a general reading, make sure you are only taking the messages that resonate for you and leave the rest. If you would like to take a closer look at your personal situation, you can book a reading with me by sending an email to ellshouseoftarot@gmail.com. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands, the Fool in the reverse, and the Sun. Your person is feeling very intense right now. Your person does see you as like some very positive energy, ultimate happiness, even union or wanting to come together with you. But their head is hesitating with the Fool in the reverse. They're hesitating. They're showing me like, you know, I hate this example, but here we go. You know, like when a dog wants to take off running after something and a person is holding it back and the dog's just kind of like got their feet going, but they're not really going anywhere. And then the person lets go, and then the dog is off. That's kind of what they're showing me. I don't like that because it sounds like a race dog or something, but that's the kind of energy they're feeling, but they're not allowing themselves to let go because they're hesitating for some reason with this Fool. They have all this energy. So they're the person, so their spirit, their soul is that dog that wants to take off running. Their 3D being is the owner that's holding them back, that won't let them go, if that makes sense. Interesting way that my guides give messages sometimes. Okay, so why is this Eight of Wands here for Cancer's person? See, the Magician in the reverse. They are manipulating their own energy to prevent themselves from moving forward with you. They're doing a really good job at it with this being a Magician, a Major Arcana. So this Major Arcana mindset energy is holding back the intensity of the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is very intense. Okay, so why is the Fool in the reverse? Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords, and then we have the Tower in the reverse. Okay. They're afraid that if they take this leap of faith towards you, you either will cut them out or say no, reject them in some sort of way, or that everything will fall apart. This almost feels like could be somebody that you're friends with and they want to move things to a romantic level, but they're afraid that if they tell you that, then you won't be friends anymore. That's a possibility that's coming through. It also does feel like somebody you're in separation from, a divine counterpart, and they're wanting to come towards you and speak their truth, but they're afraid that, especially if they were in denial for a long time, they're afraid that if you've moved on or you've changed your mind and they take this truth, they will never have a shot. And it's like this is interesting. It's almost opposite of Pisces reading. So in Pisces reading I just did, the person would rather have known that Pisces would reject them than to have their feelings not know where they're like. So in Pisces person would rather be rejected than not know. In this situation, it's the opposite. Your person is so scared of being rejected, they would rather not know. Okay? Because they see so much energy around you, around them, around you guys together, that they're afraid that if they speak this truth and you tell them no, that it's like the balloon is popped and all the energy is gone. Everything you guys had is gone. It was never real in the first place. All right, so why is the sun here? I did that was like a complicated way of explaining things. Okay. Yeah, we have the judgment in the reverse. They're delaying their future, or they're listening to, almost feels like they're listening to ego. That's not really a card. Judgment in the reverse doesn't usually mean that, but I'm almost getting like a devil energy from it, because in the upright, this is an angel singing. Judgment Day is here, so in the reverse, they're like delaying Judgment Day from coming, delaying the truth and the angels singing. But then, like I said, there's like also like a mild devil energy where they're allowing some sort of negative thought process to keep them from speaking up, from saying what they want to say. All right, so what else does Cancer's person want them to know? So the Seven of Cups in reverse, we have the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Swords. What they want you to know is that they get extremely overwhelmed when they're around you because they see you as everything. The Nine of Cups, the hopes and wishes, dreams come true. And they do want a new beginning here. They want a fresh start. They want to take things in a new direction, and they want to do it from a place of truth. But again, that's that ego that's kind of coming in, where they're almost intentionally manipulating their energy to prevent themselves from coming towards you. I don't understand why these people fight these connections so much. All right, so why is the Seven of Cups in the reverse? Yeah, oh my God. What is this? This is a Chariot in the reverse. Chariot in the reverse is that exact image I had of the man and the dog, because who's in the freaking card? A man. In the reverse, he is holding back. He's holding these two. There's sphinxes in this card, but I mean, it's a dog, it's an animal that wants to go on the run. So yeah, that's exactly. They're so overwhelmed by the connection that they're intentionally holding themselves back and preventing forward movement. I'm sorry if there's background noise. All right, well, that was my dog. All right, so why is the Nine of Cups here? Lovers. As I was saying, they see you as it, the ultimate happiness. They're a person. They want to choose you, but they are fighting it so bad. And there's the angel, but they're allowing themselves to listen to the shadow angel, the negative energy. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Okay. So there we have the Hermit with the King of Pentacles. Your person is going to have to go on a spiritual journey. They're going to have some spiritual growth and development in order for them to get to a place of being this King of Pentacles, whether they're male or female, whether you're male or female. They want to be this King of Pentacles. They want to be able to stand tall next to you and take care of you, or put in their equal share. So this Ace of Swords could actually be a new beginning within self. facing their own truth, going on their own journey, and independent of you, which is a good thing because they take care of themselves before they come towards you. And the odds of things going your way when they come in or come back, because for some of you, this is somebody you know, and for others of you, or for some of you, it is a divine counterpart that you are aware of. For others of you, it's somebody that has deep feelings for you that hasn't confessed yet. So whichever way it is. Okay. So let's get some channeled messages here from the handwritten cards. I'm really sorry if you can hear that background noise. What does Cancer's person want them to know? Okay. There we go. We have I'm running. So by holding themselves back and not putting forward movement, progression, growth into the connection, they're running from you. They're stalled. Being stalled is the same as running. I don't love my karmic, but I feel obligated to stay. So for some of you, the thing that's holding them back, the person that's holding the dog back, could be a karmic partner. If it's not a karmic partner, it's that ego, the shadow energy, all of that I was talking about. Oh my God. That's what's holding them back. So karmic does not have to be a literal person. It can be the energy. It could be addictions, bad habits, things like that. It says, I recognize who you are to me, and I know we have a soul connection. The Lover's card right there is proof of that, as well as the Sun. Typically in the Sun, there are two people coming into union there. So they know who you are, and that's why they're running, and that's why they're holding themselves back, because they know they have to go all in with you. It says, I'm running from myself, not you. So I think that helps explain this. They have this ego energy that they are listening to rather than their soul. All right, well, I'm sure you guys can hear that wailing in the background. We are done here. And if you like the video, please, the video resonated, please like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.